Hi, how are you? How's it going, everyone? My beach body babes and babettes. I want to talk about our exciting news. One is we have a Summer Strong promo. So if you don't already have the 2B Mindset, get it now because it's on sale. And of course, with everything else Beachbody, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not losing the weight you want and if you're not at all satisfied in any way. So hi, Lindsay. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for signing on and tuning in. So first things first is I want to announce how exciting it is that right now the 2B Mindset is on sale, and so is the certification. So if you were thinking about doing the certification, now is a great time to do it because the value of the 2B Mindset program, the value of the certification program is really extraordinary. And I think you're going to get an unbelievable wealth of information and results and success from both programs. So I highly recommend getting them if you haven't already. And as coaches, it's also an amazing opportunity to get other people really on board with both programs, especially because now we have this promo pricing. And like I said, as Beachbody does in the best way, is like if the people you're working with aren't at all satisfied in any way, they could of course have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And just in case any of you do not really understand what the 2B Mindset is, I'm going to do a brief description. Which is, hi, I'm Ilana Muhlstein. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist. I have a master's degree in nutrition, and I've lost 100 pounds with this method I've created called the 2B Mindset. I'm a volume eater. I was a very, very overweight. I really struggled with emotional eating. I'm really not one to have small portions. I like big portions. I like to eat a lot of food. I like to get satisfied. I really don't like to restrict myself in any way possible, and I don't. So I've figured out a method to really lose my 100 pounds and help everyone in my UCLA weight loss seminars that I even continue to teach, and my private clients who I continue to see, really figure out how to continue to eat their favorite foods and their favorite indulgences without counting calories, without counting grams, without measuring or weighing their food, but in a way that they can still lose weight. And it really comes with all my positive mantras and positive sayings. So the experience along the way of your weight loss is actually a really positive one. And that's what contributes to making it so sustainable. So within the program of the 2B Mindset, what you get is you get a series of short videos, which feels like you're having private sessions with me. So it feels like you're right here in my private practice office, and you're getting all the value that I give to my clients and my UCLA participants to really lose weight in an effective way that tells you how to break down the food groups, what you want to eat at your meals, and then how to dine out. So there's a video where I'm just sitting with a stack of menus, Chinese food, and a diner, and how you order breakfast, lunch, and dinner when you're wherever you are, and how to travel and go on to events and parties, which is so relevant now that it's the summer. And I break down, a 1-hour party to like an all-day barbecue or wedding, which is, again, really, really, really good information for you to have going into the summer so you can have a summer strong summer. So I really recommend you do that. And then of course, just like I would with a private client who then eventually feels like they hit a plateau, there's a video for that. Then there's what do you do if you're an emotional eater? There's an additional resource for that and a video for that, and all my best tips on how to deal with emotional eating, how to deal with when you feel like you're at a plateau. There's a video for help I fell off. And then there's a video also of like the scale went up, now what? So every experience you're going to have along the way of your weight loss, there's an answer for, so you can keep feeling positive, in control, and encouraged, and keep losing weight throughout the process. And it also comes with a series of unbelievable tools, a recipe book, water bottle, a go-to guide, and everything you really need to make sure that you keep losing weight, keep hitting your goals in a successful way. So that's the program, and the certification is really there to help you go a little bit deeper in the knowledge and understanding of the base principles, and give you all the tools you need if you want to coach people to do the program successfully. And just this month, you probably know, if not, I'm excited to tell you that we just launched 30 additional recipes, literally straight from my kitchen, delicious recipes that I'm so excited now everyone is using. I'm getting amazing feedback from people who've done, who've already started using those additional recipes as a resource, and a 30-day meal plan. So I'm really into everyone creating their own system, choosing the foods they want. You know, like if you're not into seafood and you're more into my jumbo burgers, like you could have the jumbo burgers that, you know, more times a week, like whatever works for you. But we did just launch this 30-day meal plan to give you even some more structure. So if you sign up today and you want like a more clear idea of like what to eat every day, like there you have it. It's beautiful. If you go to tobemindset.com, if you already have the program or you're about to purchase it today, if you go to the resources tab, it's right there, the 30-day meal plan, and it's in like a super interactive, beautiful PDF. So you can like, ooh, that recipe sounds delicious. You click on it, it'll auto-populate right there. There's like additional grocery lists that come with it. So it's super clear how in these 30 days you can drop, you know, 10 to 15 pounds or however much you want to lose. It's really amazing. And the coolest part about the To Be Mindset, I'm happy to say, is 1 year since launching, it's just 1 year since launching, and about 2 years since that first test group, people have not only lost so much weight, but they've kept it off. And that's the coolest thing about the To Be Mindset is the sustainability of it. And there's over, I think, 7 people who've lost 100 pounds since we launched, which is ridiculous and incredible. Someone just messaged me, she lost 130 with the To Be Mindset in the past 10 months. And I don't even think it's been exercising, because the program is exercise is extra credit, which is great if you do, but also good if you don't. And they're keeping it off. And that's the coolest part, because along the program, I want you to be going to restaurants. I want you to be traveling. I want you to be going to events. I want you to keep living your life. And so the 30-day meal plan is a great framework and suggestion for you to just get started. But again, if one night says, you know, have my salmon and roasted peppers and asparagus, and you decide like your friend is inviting you out to sushi, boom, you're fine. You know exactly what to do, because within the go-to guide, I show you how to order sushi. There's a video called, you know, Dining Out. I go through sushi, what you want to order there. And even in the food group videos, I talk about, you know, what you should be having at a Japanese restaurant. So I love spicy mayo. I actually ask for extra. I bring it home. I kind of like add it to my cauliflower rice throughout the week. Delicious. You'll enjoy it. But you're going to do so in a way that really helps your weight loss. So I hope I explained a little bit more about what the To Be Mindset is and why you should start if you haven't. But also I'm excited to talk about these additional resources that we're giving out this summer to everyone who already has the program, to everyone who's signing up, which is the additional recipes and the extra meal plan. Oh my gosh, Katie Flynn Crum is on this feed, and she said she lost 60 pounds. It is so exciting. We certainly broke 1 million pounds lost with the To Be Mindset, which is extraordinary, but I'm all about pushing boundaries and always having moving goals and targets, and I really want to hit 2 million pounds lost. And that is why I need you coaches. I need your help. I need to continue spreading this gift and sharing it with the world. It is too good not to share with people. It is so sad hearing what people do. There are so many people roaming the streets thinking that they need to fast for 20 hours a day, or thinking they need to eat like cavemen, or thinking they need to go around like not ever eating bread or never drinking alcohol or avoiding social events and parties. And it is not the case. It is not the case. Like, it is my birthday tomorrow. I'm probably going to enjoy a nice piece of birthday cake or a glass of wine, or whatever it is. And I'm still going to lose weight throughout this week or maintain my weight or whatever it is. Like, it is possible. It is enjoyable. It is wonderful. And it is a true gift that honestly, I couldn't live without. So I don't know how everyone is doing without it. And I really think it's very important that if you're seeing success with the program, if you're feeling positive about your weight loss experience, you have to share it with people, because people don't even know that they could be happy while losing weight. You know, it's like people don't even believe that it's a possibility. People think that if they're not miserable, they're not going to see results. And it's not the case. Like, we can actually eat a lot of food, eat well, feel satisfied, and drop pounds, but also not even feel like we're overthinking it, not feel like weight loss is a full-time job, not feel like it takes too much effort, because we're all busy. So it really has to be something that works for us in a way that really suits our lifestyle. A lot of us have kids, a lot of us have other jobs. So we gotta get going. We gotta do this. We gotta, be open-minded to this more positive approach, because I promise it works, and it works well. And it's totally like saved my life in so many ways, and now countless others. Erin Chick says she has 2 clients who lost 100 pounds. I need Caitlin and Jonathan, who are on this, we really need to keep a tally, because I have 7 at the top of my head of people who lost over 100 pounds, and Erin's saying she has 2. I think we must have probably hit about 20 people who lost over 100 pounds with the 2B mindset in the past year, without counting calories, without measuring grams, without restricting themselves, without having exercise be a requirement, and while feeling full and happy along the way. Guys, I don't know where else that exists. I feel like pinching myself every time I say it. It's so incredibly exciting. And I have to give a big thank you to Beachbody for helping me deliver this gift to the world, because when I met Beachbody, I was seeing this incredible success with my clients at UCLA in private practice. People telling me, like, I've done every diet in the world, Ilana. I don't know why this is working, but it's working so well. And I've seen them years later keeping it off. And when I met Beachbody, I said, are we ever going to be able to give people this experience that people get in my UCLA and my private practice? And they said, we're going to do it. And they've actually done it even better. I really think we've refined my method and approach. We've added these tools, we added the meal plans, we added additional recipes, we added the structure, we added the beautiful tracker, the amazing water bottle, the go-to guide, and all these resources that people are literally losing so much weight and feeling happier than ever. And now is the time where we just have to keep spreading the word. And it's really amazing, and I'm really gonna need your help to do it. So please help me do it, because if people get the program this month in June on sale, incredible value. Now that we added all the additional resources, it's like unbelievable, the value. People are wasting so much money on like tea detoxes and like all these like machines that they're not even using in their home, and things that are not even good for them. And meanwhile, like the value of this is beyond incredible. I mean, like I see private clients for $400 a session, and you literally get like 10 private sessions within the program, in addition to the cookbook and everything else. And we have to spread this word. So if people start now and they can get off that top layer, then when Morning Meltdown 100 comes out, like you can do it, but actually see the results you want. Because I'm sure a lot of you are on this page because you do like to work out, and working out for you isn't a problem. And that's why Beachbody has been amazing for you, because you have the access to these incredible at-home workouts. But if you're not seeing the results you want, ultimately you're not getting to the jean size that you're after, and you're not like seeing that those abs that you're working so hard to create. It's got to be the nutrition. And I think a big issue is that people are overestimating the power of exercise and underestimating the power of nutrition, because nutrition is really what's going to get those outer layer, what's really going to get you slimming down, so then all your achievements that you've created within the workouts can really present themselves. You could see those ripped abs and, lean cuts that you're after. So please, please, please give it your all. Like really focus on the 2B mindset this month while still enjoying your life. And that way, when Morning Meltdown 100 comes, the nutrition aspect will be like muscle memory, so that you can focus on the workouts and really like trim down into the best body you've ever dreamed of by your Labor Day plans. Because if you start 2B mindset now, like June 6th, we have July, August, September, in 3 months, the average weight loss we're seeing is about 10 pounds per month, 10 to 15 pounds per month, depending on where you are, of course, and the effort you put in. But I mean, you can literally just imagine Labor Day being 30 pounds lower, anywhere 20 to 40 pounds lower, feeling lean, feeling happy, and feeling like you actually enjoyed summer. Like I can't imagine what would be greater than that. So Diana Lynn says, so simple, so affordable, so convenient, so sustainable. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And then Catherine also says she lost quite a bit first, and then she started the workouts. Like a lot of people say, and Lisa says, my life is forever changed by 2B mindset and you, Ilana. I love you, Lisa. I feel the same way. I feel like I don't say it enough, like how without the tubing mindset, I would literally be 100 pounds heavier and just wallowing in my sorrow, being totally victimized by my fat rolls and not feeling good in my skin the way I used to be. And I'm so thankful I moved past that. I found this method. I eat tons of food. I just ate like 3 pieces, like rotisserie chicken, delicious, like a quarter and a wing, and the neck. I love the neck. You know, still eat big, satisfying, delicious meals, and still like feel good in the jeans I've always wanted to wear at the size I always wanted. And I love that Catherine said she first lost quite a bit of the weight and then she started the workouts. You know, a lot of Beachbody coaches call the 2B mindset like the gateway to Beachbody, you know, for all those clients, for all those family members like you have, you know, you have those family members. We all have family members who are overweight and we see them like struggle with like yo-yo dieting, try this, lose 20 pounds, then you see them at the next family event and they gain 30 back. You know, we have all these family members, we have all these friends, we know all these parents of, you know, in our same kids' school, we have all of those coworkers, like we know so many people who yo-yo with their diet and can't or haven't yet figured it out. And you try so hard for probably the past couple of years trying to convince them to do, you know, the next Beachbody workout program, and they kind of ignore it because, you know, when you're so overweight, the idea of jumping and working out really hard can feel really intimidating and exhausting. And I know myself, when I was very overweight, like I didn't necessarily want to work out or feel like I could work out. And so the 2B mindset is really that thing to give that type of audience who isn't yet ready for a strong workout program and isn't yet ready for a restrictive, you know, nutrition program, or maybe never will be, and that's fine too. And this is a great thing to give them so they can actually learn nutrition in a way that's accessible and understandable and actually allows for the flexibility and freedom to still enjoy their favorite foods. And once they do that, and they lose quite a bit of weight and they feel more confident in their skin, and they feel empowered, that's a great opportunity for you as a coach to introduce them to Morning Meltdown 100 or, you know, like another Beachbody workout program that is structured and allows them to like take their health and fitness to the next level. So I really hope you guys take that as an opportunity, you know, give people the 2B Mindset Challenge Pack with Shakeology now on sale. Again, reinforce to people if they're not losing the weight they want, if they're not seeing success from the program they want, they can always get a 30-day money back guarantee. But now's the time to get it because for only, you know, $160, the value is so tremendous. I hope that more people sign up this month so we can keep sharing this gift. We're at over 200,000 people who've gotten the program in the past year, but I really needed to hit 500,000. We need to, there is an obesity crisis. 2 out of 3 Americans are either overweight or obese. Now, thankfully, you know, Beachbody is accessible to Canada, and, you know, it's available in the UK, and there's just, like, we have to help people because the obesity crisis has actually been worsening as more and more of these fad diets have been created. So we need to be able to share with people that there is a sustainable, simple, and sensible approach to weight loss where we can continue living in our current day lifestyles and our current society without, you know, trying to completely revamp our whole lives, but in a way that actually gets us success, because it's really designed for the current person in 2019. You know, we live in a culture that it says all you can eat. So trying to restrict yourself in that type of setting where Christmas is coming and barbecues, we know the silliness that takes place at these events. And we know that it's socially isolating to avoid them. So it's really important that we give people the tools within the 2B mindset so they know that they can still go to barbecues, they can still go to weddings, and they can feel good in their body when they're eating at the same time. It's really, really important that we share this with people because it's a really negative self-talk that people are having around food and their bodies, and it's too unfortunate of a thing, especially now with all, you know, mental health awareness and everything. We need to give people a more positive self-talk, a more powerful and positive relationship with food in their bodies, because it really does impact your relationship with others and your everyday activities. So I'm really thankful for the program, and I hope you are too. And Lisa's saying we have to teach this to kids in schools. Yes, I really hope to hone in more on pediatrics in the future, but honestly, it starts with the parent. And the more parents do the 2B mindset and the more parents adopt the 2B mindset thinking, the more positive our kids are going to be, the more positive effect we're going to have on the next generation. Because I know I grew up in a household where my parents were yo-yo dieting and restricting, and I would see them do this program and then gain the weight back. And then I would see them, you know, buy all these supplements and then gain all the weight back. And it was such a toxic conversation in the household. And I'm very, very thankful that my kids are growing up in a 2B mindset household, which is really like focused on food as enjoyable, food as pleasurable, food is not confusing, food is not poison, food is to be celebrated, but what's the food that we want to focus on? And I really, really, really pray that like my nieces, my nephews, my children, hopefully my grandchildren are all brought up in a culture that is, you know, healthy weight, healthy bodied, with a healthy relationship with food without looking at it as poison or destructive or grams or calories or any of that, but really just looking at it as food and fosters a healthy relationship with that. So they're not overthinking it. They're just naturally, you know, creating an environment that's suitable for best health. And that's what the 2B mindset's about, not overthinking it. Emily said, if you have the last 10 pounds to lose, can't seem to lose it, does 2B mindset help? Yes, 2B mindset is perfect for someone who has just the last 5 pounds to lose, and it's certainly wonderful for someone who has a lot of pounds to lose. It's also really great for people who have no weight to lose but really just need to improve their way of thinking around food. They really need to be able to trust themselves with food, and they really need to be able to have a more positive relationship with food and their bodies altogether. 2B mindset is really amazing for someone who has no weight to lose, a little bit of weight to lose, or a lot of weight to lose, because it's honestly like a nutrition course that allows you to see food and see nutrition and see your day-to-day lifestyle in a more positive sense, all around fueling you to be the best, healthiest person you can be. And I hope you all do it. Start today. If you haven't, rock it, do amazing. And I'm rooting for you, and so is the whole 2B Mindset community. And there actually is a Facebook group just for people who've purchased the program, but you can't join it until you've purchased the program. So if you've already purchased the program, you can request to join it, and we'll evaluate whether or not you have proof of purchase of the program, because it's really designed for people who already know the 2B Mindset lingo, who are already in that world. And you can find that at Ilana's Bunny Hub. Ilana's 2B Mindset Bunny Hub, and you can join that group, but you can't join it until you've purchased the program and started watching the videos, because you're not going to understand what anyone's saying in that group otherwise, because it is like a different way of thinking and approach, and we want to make sure that that stays. So no one in there is like counting calories or talking about grams or other things, because it's kind of irrelevant once you do the 2B Mindset. All right, I love you guys. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. And I hope you, if you have a weekend, if you have time, you haven't gotten the 2B Mindset, Friday night, I can't think of a better activity than to get the 2B Mindset and just watch all the videos, break them up between Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. You will start Monday a whole new way of thinking, a whole new positive insight, ready to rock next week, so you can get started on your summer strong. Have a great one, and I'm so glad that I got to speak to all of you. You're amazing. Thank you.